Hey everyone, happy November! So today I'm going to show you my winter foundation routine. I have extremely dry skin, and so I switch between two foundations between summer and winter, and also because my skin, obviously in the summer I get a little darker, not much, but a little. So I'm going to show you my winter foundation routine today, and a little bit of my moisturizing routine and how I keep my skin moisturized and hydrated throughout the winter. The foundation I normally use in summer is the MAC Mineralized Moisture and in NC20. Really not a lot darker than my winter color. And a good drugstore dupe that I personally have found for that is the L'Oreal True Matte Lumi, because they both do give a very kind of dewy finish, so I love both of these for the summer, but during the winter I need something that's just a little heavier and a little more creamy. So, during the winter, I use the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, and this is in NC15. I use this one because it is more of a cream consistency, so it's a lot thicker. I just feel like it helps to hydrate my skin more. I feel like it helps to hold in moisture more, and I really love the coverage that it gives. Now, I have already cleansed my face, and then I've also actually wiped it down with my Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Face Wipes. I use these because usually I will wash my face and then I'll actually do my hair, and I want to get off any sort of residue that's left over from cleansing or any sort of hairspray or my dry shampoo. So I just want to make sure I have a nice clean face to start with. I did actually run out of these today, so I'm going to have to get more. I'm sad. I absolutely love these. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize. The moisturizer that I use for the day and for night is the Vitamin E Nourishing Night Cream by The Body Shop. This is my absolute favorite moisturizer. I feel like it has helped my skin so much. I feel like it has really improved the way that my foundation sets, and I absolutely love it. And I found that in the winter, particularly, some daytime moisturizers, really, it's not enough to cut it for me, so I do need something that's more of a cream. But I just dot a little bit on my forehead, my cheeks, my nose, and then my chin. A little more. And now, while my skin is kind of drinking that in, I'm going to use my Garnier Nutrition-y Skin Renew Anti-Aging Roller. And this does give a sheer coverage for dark circles, and I'm just going to use that under my eyes. Is there a difference between the one with and the one without? You decide. Now that that is done and my moisturizer has had some time to sink in, I am going to apply my Body Shop All-in-One BB Cream. This acts as a tinted moisturizer, as a primer. I love this stuff. I will swear by this. It is, I guess, a little more of kind of a true BB cream just because it does come out as like a white or a grayish tone, even though it does come in shades, but it comes out as a white or a grayish tone. And then it actually absorbs into your skin and matches your actual skin tone. But I just take a little bit of that. I find that it really just helps, again, with my skin to help hold in the moisture and just for my foundation to look better, along with giving my foundation a little more coverage. So I really kind of focus on the cheeks with this. And the chin, because those are kind of my problem areas. And now I just rub it in. Now, before I do my foundation, I always moisturize my lips. The one that I'm using today is the EOS. EOS. It's the little egg-shaped lip moisturizers. I don't know why the duck face was necessary. Now that my moisturizer and my lip balm has had a chance to set in, I'm going to go in with my foundation. Again, it's the MAC Studio Sculpt in NC15. I am currently looking for a good drugstore variation or a good drugstore dupe of this foundation. And as soon as I find one, I am going to kind of do a video on that, just in case you're not the type of person who wants to spend $26, $30, I don't remember how much this was, dollars on a foundation when you can find a product that gives you the same coverage and gives you the same protection at the drugstore. So I'm currently on that mission. But I just get a little bit, very little of this foundation on the back of my hand. Very little because a lot does go a very long way. And then I just dot it on my face. I'll probably end up going in with a little more. Then I just go in with my flat top brush. This is a synthetic brush. It is from Crown Brush. I actually think it's supposed to be used for bronzer, but I really like it for my foundation. I'm going to stipple and then I'm going to buff. Now that I feel like my foundation is nice and blended in, I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette in Light. I like this concealer palette because it comes with two colors that you can mix and match to find your exact shade that you need. And it does come with one that is a little more green tone so you can correct any redness. And it also does come with a powder that you can use to set everything. But I'm just going to go in with a little of this lightest color under my eye and conceal again. A fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with that powder and I'm just going to set everything. Now it is time for contouring. As usual, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Already foundation in this shade, the Skinny Dip, to contour, and then I'm also going to use this kind of a little more of a pointy brush because I want a little more of a sharper contour. I'm kind of trying out some new techniques to draw the line and then also to blend it out. Just going to get a little bit on the brush. Find the cheekbone. Obligatory fish face.
And just do the same on the other side.
Once I'm satisfied with the contour, I'm just going to go in with my blush. This blush is Flaming Chic. It is an extra dimension blush that was in a collection, a limited edition collection at MAC. But I'm sure you can probably find a similar color somewhere. But it's just kind of a red blush, almost. But it comes out very light. I'm just going to apply that. Now that my blush is applied, I'm just going to highlight using my Bare Minerals Stroke of Light Eye Brightener and Illuminator. Just get a little of the product right on top of the cheekbone. And then use my finger to blend it out and pat it in. Okay, now that I have highlighted, contoured, and I have applied my blush, I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush and with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium and set everything. I'm going to use this today just because I do want just a little extra coverage, and I really love this product. A really good drugstore dupe for it, or a really good drugstore setting powder, is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I use this. I've kind of switched between using these two products. I really love this one, but I actually really love them both, and I just feel like using this one today. So I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush and dab it in. Now my foundation is all done. I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll see you in a minute. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do have dry skin, make sure the biggest advice that I can give you is to really go out, try, and research your products. What works for me and the techniques that I use aren't necessarily going to work for you and for your dry skin, but they are suggestions. So like I said, find out what works for you. Sometimes it's trial and error, and it may take you a while. But one day you'll find it and you'll get it right, and your skin will thank you for it, especially in the winter. As always, if you guys like this video, hit subscribe and make that button turn from red to gray. Give me a thumbs up and leave any comments. I really appreciate it. The amount of support so far that I've received just in the first few weeks that I've been on YouTube has really been amazing, and I'm really thankful for it. I know it might not seem big to you, but every thumbs up is kind of like a little bit of a boost to my self-esteem and to my ego, and you know, it feels good. Every thumbs up counts. And every subscription counts. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.